All right, so here's exactly how moving to Thailand completely changed my life. All right, so I'm talking about making more money, more connections, better quality of life, literally anything you could think of. All right, so I'm just gonna do this as a raw thing, no cuts, no edits, nothing, because I don't know. I might be laziness, who knows? Oh fuck, kick my camera, and I'll include that in the video. All right, we're ready to get to it. So, little background. So I moved to Thailand, not really knowing any. Yeah, I knew one person moving to Thailand, and he literally moved out of Thailand the 2 days after I arrived because he was here. He was already here for a year. His lease was ending. Wanted to go back home. Whatever. All right. So technically, I knew nobody coming to Thailand. All right. And where I was in life, I was making around, I'd say like 30K a month. Like, yeah, 30K a month. Okay. So I was making around 20K a month from trading. That's always going to be my main source of income, always my main focus, right? Trading is the main money maker, the best thing for me, right? Like, bro, 20K a month working 1 hour a day, like, it's a no-brainer. All right, so trading was my main thing, making me around 20K a month on average. And then I was making around 10K a month for my other business, all right? So that's kind of like my situation coming to Thailand. So when I came here, spent the first 2-3 weeks just partying, right? First of all, I worked so hard to get to Thailand, not because of the financial means. You can move to Thailand making like not a lot of money at all, right? 2K a month, 3K a month, right? But it was a big leap for me because people get so comfortable being around their friends and family, and that's how I was. Like, I didn't want to leave my friends and family and move to a place I didn't know anybody, I didn't know the language, nothing. All right, so it was a big leap for me. I've always wanted to be out here, but I'm like, fuck, like, it's just the voices in your head just talk you out of it because your mind just wants to be in its comfort zone, and taking a leap like this makes you get out of your comfort zone. So coming here was a huge leap for me. So when I first got here, I was so happy, so proud of myself. I just spent first 2 weeks partying, maybe 3 weeks, and that was also because it was December time. So if you guys don't know, in trading, December time in the markets, fuck, I'm fixing the thing. The December time in the markets is a very slow month. Usually I don't even trade December. So that's why I lined it up. I knew I was going to be partying as soon as I arrived. So I lined up my move to start in December so then I could just spend the first 2 weeks, 3 weeks partying. Okay, so that's what happened. And, obviously I had fun, but that's not about growth, all right? So come January, first of all, I had my first Muay Thai fight after like 2 months of training only. That was a blast. I'm gonna start training for another fight here soon. I loved it. I lost, still loved it. My God, dude, they matched me against a guy with like 10 fights. Bro was doing the craziest stuff, but whatever. I don't care. I'm getting my get back next fight. I don't care. All right. So yeah, come January time, I was ready to lock in and grind. January, biggest month ever, income-wise, trading-wise, everything. Trading-wise, I made about 40K, okay? So I went from like 20K to 40K. I literally doubled my income in 1 month from trading alone, but that's it. That's not even all of it. January, my other company made around 15K. So went from 10K to 15K. So not doubled, but whatever, right? 55K made in a month. That was my biggest month ever. I was so happy. Why? Because the atmosphere you're in. You're on the beach, you're happy. Beautiful weather, beautiful beaches. Just amazing quality of life. And you're like, fuck, I don't want to go back to the US. I love this, right? So I'm motivated. And it's not like I'm not a huge party guy anyway. So I partied the first 2 weeks, but after that I was like, bro, I'm ready to lock in. Like, I don't need a party for at least a month. So locked in January time and just grinded. And for trading wise, I feel like it took off to the next level because the trading times in Thailand are 9:30 p.m. for me. That's when I trade New York session. In the US, it would be 6:30 a.m. Pacific time, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. Okay, so I was in California waking up at 6:30 every day, and I hated it. Right? You just have brain. I don't know about brain fog waking up, but I just don't like that routine, waking up that early, 6 a.m. every day, 5:45 a.m. every day. And then, yeah, your brain is just a little slower coming to the markets because you're just waking up. Otherwise, compared to over here, I've had my whole day before I start trading. I don't. I like spending my days like pure. Like I train Muay Thai, go to the beach, just relax, talk to my friend, hang out, eat good food. All right. So then coming into the market, I'm all right. My spirit's already uplifted. My brain is clear. I've done everything I needed to do. I'm ready to kill the markets every day. And January, fucking killed it. Like I said, 40K. So doubled my trading income within the first month of moving here. 50% increase in my business income within the first month of living here. So yeah, that already took off. So then that was when I was living in Phuket. So first month here, first month and a half in Thailand, I stayed in Phuket, Thailand. So after that, I did a little trip to Bangkok. I was like, okay, let's see what Bangkok's about. Came out here. I was like, oh, this is a vibe. I love the luxury, the like luxurious buildings, the sky rises, all that stuff. And I love how everything's just in Bangkok. Anything you possibly want to do is here. And it's just like the main airport's here. So if I want to hit up Phuket and just stay on the islands for a weekend, I could do that, right? Just quick 1 hour flight. So that's what I'm doing that next week. My mom's visiting here, flew her out for her birthday, and we're gonna hit up Phuket, Vietnam, Bali, all that stuff, right? Fuck, bro. There we go. I keep hitting my stand. Okay, but yeah. That's why I made that switch to Bangkok. I said, all right, I wonder how this is gonna affect my work, because I heard Bangkok's a huge party place. But to be honest, it's easy to stay out of the scene. It's easy to stay out of the party scene because, I mean, a lot of these clubs are in buildings that you don't even see. Unless you go to like the one party strip, then, you might get caught up in it if you're there every day, obviously. But, I'm posted up in the nice buildings. All I see is nice buildings around me. I see nice cars driving on the road. I'm eating good places, like fancy places. It just motivates me more and more. Like there's 5-star restaurants here. Anything you could think of is here. Like some of the richest people in the world live here in Bangkok, and it's like billionaires from like people who own like big condo buildings, stuff like that. It's just a lot of money here, so it motivates me more. I was wondering how my work was going to get impacted, and guess what? February comes along, bam, 48K, I believe, total trading in February, and what was my business? My business went to like 22K, I believe. I think those are the numbers. I made like 65K. So whatever it is, I don't know the exact numbers. I just know I made like 65, 66K in February, which is again my highest month. So I went from 50 something K, which was my highest month at the time, to next month later hitting new all-time highs of 60 something K. And that I moved to Thailand making, the 28 to like 34K a month, in that range. So I tripled my income. Not tripled. Yeah, I doubled my income. Sorry. A little tired right now. I doubled my income within a 2-month span. And it's just because the environment you're in, you're just the quality of life, everything like that. And let's talk about the connection. So that's the money. Like I said, I knew nobody coming here. I posted my story, Bangkok, blah, blah, blah. Got a lot of followers from Bangkok because I did like day in the lives. Do I get so many people? I got so many followers that live in Bangkok that are like high value people. Like I have a circle here that's great. So my buddy that moved with me, I hang out with him all the time. But then I got like 3 other people that are just dope guys, like entrepreneurs making like 50, 80K a month. And they're in my circle now. We just hit the gym together. We go, like yesterday, I was at the gym. I was training Muay Thai, and he was in the gym. I went in the locker room. He was there. I was like, oh, what's up, bro? Dabbed him up. We're like, hey, let's go to a restaurant. So we went to a restaurant, went back to the crib, just planned out business stuff. Like, that's the type of networking you get here, and it's amazing. And then from that, I meet people in his circle and just branches out. Bro, I met some crazy people already. I'm in the DMs with the crazy people. It's just the networking goes crazy here. So I went from knowing nobody. I mean, not even that, because I have friends back home. Let's just talk about that. I have friends back home. That was my only circle. And none of them are like, like-minded like me. That's also why I wanted to make that move, to just separate myself a little bit, right? I went from having my circle of being people just in college doing nothing, to people making 80 to 100K a month, living in Thailand, traveling all over the world, just like what I'm what I'm doing now, but what I was trying to do. And they're making more money than me, so I could learn stuff, right? Even if people are making less money than me, I can still learn stuff from them. But now I got an amazing circle of friends. people making 10, 20K a month, people making like me 40, 60K a month, people making 80 to 100K. It's just a different range, but we all learn from each other. We're all just bantering, good vibes. This move just completely changed my life. Because once again, you meet one person, that could bring you into a whole new circle. One connection to somebody could bring you to a whole new circle of a network. So I encourage everyone to take the leap in life. You don't need to come here. Wherever your heart desires, go there. You don't know who you can meet. You don't know the experiences in life you could have. Like, even if your whole thing isn't networking, fucking go somewhere you always want to go and just spend a few months there and see the way of life, see different things, and it's just going to motivate you. You're going to feel happier, all these things, bucket list checked off. And if you can't do that yet because of financial means or whatever, brother, there's systems in place that you could be put. Like, that's what I teach in my mentorship to all my students, because they all want to come to Thailand with me. And then if they do end up coming, I'm going to set them on the right path to move here and, avoid all the mistakes I took. So there's systems in place. Like I said, all my students are trying to make the move to Thailand or whatever. And the way I'm going to get them here is by trading. Okay. Obviously, I feel like I'm master trading, and I'm to the point where I can teach them. So just get the right systems in place. The reason why I'm bringing this up for trading is it's the main thing I know, right? So, for example, right systems in place. Just honestly, grind your ass off at your 9 to 5, and then get to a point where you could hire a mentor for whatever path that you want to go down, whether it's trading, fucking building an agency, whatever it is, right? They're going to set you on the right blueprint as long as it's a good mentor. Like I said, for my students, the blueprint I create for them is to teach them how to make, from 0 to 10K a month through trading. Bam, 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 bam. All right. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to be a process. But I'm going to get them on this path and on this blueprint, so then they could come out to Thailand with me, start living life, see what a better life is like. Okay? You know what I mean? So that's actions you could take right now to start getting you closer to this new life. And once you get to a point of being able to move to different countries or just take more risks in life, the only thing is overcoming the voices in your head at that point. Like, for me, I could have moved to Thailand so long ago, but the voices in my head just talk me out of it, because I'm like, I'm leaving all my friends and family. I don't want to do that. Fuck that. Take the risk. You got one life. Don't let it be an average life. All right. So just grind, get the right systems in place, learn from the right people. Education is key in this world. All right. I wouldn't be here if I didn't learn from the people I learned from. Okay. No doubt about it. I'd be broke. That's what I would. All right. I don't need to say much more about that, but take risks in life. Get your education up. Travel. Traveling is amazing. All right. So if you found value in this video, drop a sub. If you want to follow me on Instagram, if you want to join the mentorship program, we're actually taking on a few more students right now, because I do waves. Take on students, stop for a bit, see how I handle all the workload, and then take on waves. We're on a new wave right now, taking on more students. So if you want to learn how to start and master trading, and then start generating income from it, and have a great community. We have a great community of guys in there, just talking, chatting it up, helping each other with trading, whatever it is, life, whatever it is. All right, we have an amazing community there. So if you want a community of like-minded people, and also a blueprint to follow to create a better life for yourself through trading, right? 0 to 10K a month. And once you hit 10K a month through trading, it's just using more money on your trades to scale up more and more. It's a very simple blueprint. All right, so if you guys are interested in that, like I said, we're taking on a few more wave of students right now. So just DM me. We could set up an application call, see if you get accepted. Other than that, subscribe if you're new, or even if you're existing, you're not subscribed yet. Follow me on IG. It's epcapital. That's it. EP and then the word capital. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.